Stop it. I want you to turn those videos off right now. I really want to tell you that honestly, your brain is cooked. Your brain is absolutely fried. You've been watching those videos over and over and over again, not realizing you really are destroying your body than anything. Not only your body, but your mind and your spirit. When it comes down to it, bruh, this stuff right here is your biggest downfall. And let me explain why. See, when you watch X-rated content or you indulged in any of that garbage, as I like to call it, ultimately you're giving yourself synthetic dopamine. Just that easy stuff, you know. It's just something you just don't work hard for. When in a genuine relationship, it takes hard work, dedication. You gotta take a lot of effort just to even try to convince a woman or whoever to even pay attention to you. Those videos are just right there. Easy access. You got your phone, your tablet, the game console, your computer, hell, smart TVs. I wouldn't even be surprised if you got an Apple Watch and you watching that shit on your Fitbit or something like that. You degenerate. Hey, let me chill. But see, man, not a lot of people realize when you indulge in this content, I mean the ones that indulge in it frequently, you are doing so much harm than good. More specifically in your brain, you frying your dopamine receptors. You are ultimately becoming an awkward individual. Let me ask, you got social anxiety? You afraid to talk to that girl? You afraid to approach anybody in public? See, that all stems from those videos. You releasing to those videos. No wonder why you're so awkward, because you just hypersexualized. But you never had a girlfriend, but you hypersexualized. See, there's a connection between there. See, you don't necessarily gotta approach those women anymore when the videos is right there, and the video, and you got all the menu, the whole entire menu of categories that you could choose from. Ultimately, you always gonna be satisfied of what you're gonna watch. And then you do it multiple times a day. Now look at you, you drained. You ain't got the energy to even try to do anything in life, let alone try to ask that girl out. You ain't got the confidence. You got a lot of shame. You ultimately are too scared to even look at her in her eyes. It's those videos. But not only that, you kind of not even looking at her as a person at all. You kind of look at her as an object. That right there is the biggest thing. Once you get into that to the point where you so down bad you really watch the content 24/7, that's all you think about is that activity. You want to be intimate with that person. That's all you think about is sex all the time, instead of building a genuine connection with that individual. So that's what's really big, is ultimately the X-rated content industry as a whole, in my opinion, it destroys souls, it destroys relationships, it destroys the mind, it destroys your brain. It for sure as hell destroyed mine growing up. A lot of people not realizing that they ultimately are killing their own brain cells. They really are. They just not knowing what they're doing. But I feel like I'm one of the few that honestly took control and became self-aware of what they're doing. And once they realize, holy smokes, this stuff is actually doing more harm than good, now it's how to stop it. So you got to dig within yourself. What is the root cause of this addiction? How did it start? Why am I so addicted? what are ways for me to stop this addiction? See, we all have a starting point. And I feel like a big majority of people, unfortunately at a young age, got exposed to some activities, and you know what I mean, at a very young age. Some type of activities and content that honestly minors should not be exposed to, but are exposed to on a constant basis. And it gets to the point where it influences their future development. And once they hit their teenage years and their early adulthoods, that's when things starts to get complicated. And once they get older and older, now they feel so much lost. They feel lost in life. And the only thing they got is the videos. The videos is what keeps the comfort alive, and it keeps the dopamine high and keeps my mind right. You know what I'm saying? It keeps those urges low. But in actuality, all you really doing is you're messing yourself up. You are messing yourself up in the long run. You are truly messing yourself up in the long run without realizing. See, once you start to detox yourself from watching that content 24/7, you start to, now I'm not gonna lie to you, it's very hard to quit, but the biggest benefit is you finally start to get a vision, you start to get a voice, you start to do things you normally don't do. Anxiety, what is that? You know, you have a FU mentality, but you start to move different. You actually start to be active. You ain't got no choice. You're going to start to be active, because if you just staying dormant, guess what you about to do? That's all you're going to think about is those videos. And guess what you about to do? About to bop your baloney stick. I'm on your ass. But see, once you start to get active, once you start to take control of yourself, once you start to move, now all of a sudden you're going to start to become sociable. That's another thing. The longer you start to retain, not from a semen retention perspective, but to retain from just the videos, the adult content, just the release 24/7. Take that energy and transmute it towards yourself and to improve on your life. That's truly what it's all about, especially for those that's highly addicted. If you're highly addicted, why not do this practice? Because ultimately you gooning 24/7 is what's keeping you stuck down here. No wonder why you're not seeing no results. No wonder why you don't have a girlfriend. No wonder why you suck. Because that activity is sucking you dry. Crazy, man. It's sad, really. But once you take control of yourself, I'm telling you, nothing is going to stop you. The only person that's going to stop you is yourself. That stuff fries your brain. It fries your vision. It fries relationships. It gives you anxiety. It truly holds you back. You don't need those videos. Why do you necessarily gotta watch those videos? Do you get pleasure out of it? What type of content you watch? Oh damn, I'm asking some real hardball cool. Like, these questions are crazy. Like, what type of content are you watching? How many times a day do you truly watch this content? It gives you comfort. It gives you an escape. It gives you intimacy, unearned intimacy. But see, once you stop and you totally go cold turkey, it's a lot of emotions you're gonna be dealing with. You harness that energy, harness that power, and you transmute it towards other things. And the biggest thing, building up a genuine connection with a real individual. You ain't gotta go to those videos no more. You have to connect with a real person. Oh no, you have to become sociable? What? You say I have to talk and shoot my shot? Oh no. Nah, that is crazy. Yeah, that is right. Put that phone down, boy. I'm on your ass, boy. You see that girl over there, boy? You go ahead and shoot your shot. Go ahead, play it. Go ahead, talk your games. But see, that's how it rolls. Now you have to put the effort in. You have to put the effort in now. That's the secret. Now, once you sit there, you drop those videos. Now you have to put the effort in. So, how can I pull that girl exactly? Now you have to dig within yourself. Looking within yourself, what can I do to improve on myself? Wow. All from the simple fact, you stop watching that garbage. You stop beating off 24/7. Now you start to take accountability and control of your life.